Hey everyone, we are done with May, our hardcore carnivore challenge. How did Harry and I do? You guys come back and let's discuss. Good morning everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. I am dressed for success. I have a training appointment with Alejandra, my trainer at LA Fitness. And you guys, we get a free gym membership through Silver Sneakers. So if you are a senior citizen, you can check into that because there are so many gyms that offer it for free. Now, yes, I pay for training, but I don't pay for my gym membership, and it is an awesome gym. There is an Olympic-size indoor pool. There's a full-on jacuzzi. There is a racquetball court. There's a spinning class room. There's a basketball court in there. There is a yoga class room and all of the weights. Plus, there is a several other things. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share that with everybody in case you do have Silver Sneakers. Make use of it. Move your body. If you can't move your body that well, use the pool. Yes.
Yeah, if you go in there and look around, you'll say, oh, there's a lot of things in here.
There's a lot of things you can do in there.
I mean, there's people in there in wheelchairs and everything.
There are. There's a lift for the pool and for the jacuzzi. So there's things that they can help you with to move your body. So don't be afraid to go.
I can't wait to get to go back.
I know. I think you'll probably be able to go in the pool first, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do like, God, I forget who said it. Her husband had a bad back and he did a lot of water work.
Yes, in the pool. Yeah,
God,
at the Y.
Why can't I remember her name?
I don't know.
Anyway,
you guys, let's talk about May. May, we were hardcore carnivore. We did not cheat. We did not eat anything off plan. We did not eat keto for the month. One thing I did do for Harry and I is we stopped counting carbs, calories, and macros. The reason for that is we wanted to eat to satiety. We also did not do any hardcore long fasts either. One thing that I have found that for me is I have come from a broken metabolism because I had a lap band put in 2005, and for 14 years I ate 500 to 800 calories. My body got used to being there. I had to have the lap band removed in 2019, November 24th, 2019 to be exact, because it was wearing a hole through my throat, put ulcers in me, had a mass in my stomach, it slipped, it was causing all kinds of horrible acute issues that it needed to come out. And one thing I was terrified about was that I would gain all of my 56 pounds that I lost in 14 years it took with a lap band in. When I started my lap band journey, I weighed 282 pounds the day I had my lap band put in. When I had my lap band taken out, I weighed 180. Have I lost weight? Yes, I got down to 171. And during that time, I moved up my calories gently to about 1,200 calories a day from 500 to 800 calories. And I added fat and meat back into my diet at the same time. Harry and I previously were vegan, vegetarians. That's a long story based on his heart issues and his quadruple bypass heart surgery. But this is kind of my story recap that I'm giving to everybody. So I have been diligently doing the ketogenic lifestyle since 2019 now. And raising up my calories, adding back fat, adding back meats, and being able to lose some weight and get healthy in the process. You guys, losing inches, that's huge. I mean, that is like absolutely huge. Weighed 232 pounds. I think I was a 1X. I think I was an 1820 below. Now I'm like a 12 or 14, depending on what country makes it. I am a medium or a large in American, and an extra large or a 12 in things that are made overseas in China. But I feel healthy. Now, during this carnivore challenge, I did the very last week loosely. After I ate, sat down for the night and threw in Carb Manager what I thought I had to eat. And I have been eating about in the low end 1500s, high end 1700s. So I have, again, I've gone from the 1200, 1300 range to the 1600 range just in the month of May. I had some issues that I had to have some testing for, so that can throw a wrench in, a wrench in it, but getting it taken care of and everything else. Now, we did hardcore, and I cut out everything because I wanted to do an elimination diet. Just to see how everything was going. For some reason in January 2022, trying to think which January 2022 when we got the virus, we gained weight.
20, right?
2021 or 2. Anyway, it was in January, and we gained weight for no reason, and we kept gaining weight for no reason. I'm talking, when I say I have not cheated, I'm talking not treated on keto. I'm talking, we have had no real sugar. We have had nothing that we know of, no real flours or seeds or any of the things on a sad diet, no fruit except for blueberries and raspberries on occasion in a stuffler. Because I have counted my macros and my carbs, and we never did net carbs. I shared net carbs if it was like 30 net carbs, but we always were going for 20 total carbs. So it was very disconcerting that all of a sudden, for no reason, we were gaining weight. Both of us were after the virus. And
well, we had the infusion too.
we had the monoclonal antibody infusion afterwards, but we also had a huge life-changing experience in our family in 2022 with my mother and with my job change and becoming retired and all the things that happened there. And if you haven't seen those videos, there's plenty of them out there that you can go share.
Yeah. We've done one every single day except for when my back is hurt.
Yes. So with that, I feel very good about where I am at from my carnivore challenge that we did for May. I think when I started, I was 188. I weighed in at 189 on May 31st. I didn't show it to you guys. Is that a 6?
That's a 5.
Why would it be a 5? Should be a 4, Harry.
I
don't know why you like to put a 5 on there.
I don't know either.
You do. And Harry
5 is my favorite number.
Harry, I believe, weighed 186, and he's gone up, but he's also on heavy-duty prescription medicines.
Oh, yeah, steroids.
And took steroids, 1 course of steroids during the month of May for his back. But we stayed the course. Do you know how hard it was to stay off of coffee? Oh my gosh. The coffee I had, if you haven't seen the short.
It was very easy for me.
Yes, because you've got to have coffee. You know what it's like to wake up in the morning and smell your favorite coffee percolating or on our Mr. Coffee machine and not be able to partake. It's pretty sad.
No, well, she would let me get up like an hour and a half earlier.
Yes.
And I'd go in and have my coffee.
Yep.
And,
hey, take his pills. Well, he'd be getting up about 4 to 6 a.m. because he couldn't sleep. And I wanted to sleep because we don't go to bed until about 1:30 a.m., 2 p.m.
Well, a lot of 3 o'clocks too.
Yes, depending on who gets to go to sleep when, because we upload our video at 12:15 a.m., hopefully every night. So I feel really good on carnivore. It lifted my internal mood. I was extremely depressed, very emotional, from my mom's passing and from everything that I had to do, boom, 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 sell her house, clean her house, get rid of everything, you know, take care of her, you know, take care of me, try to do the job, take care of Harry, you know, then putting my mom, finding the home that she wanted to go into, moving her there, all of those things, then moving all of that out, you know, doing all the things that you do in life, because these are life issues. They're not anything out of the ordinary that other people have not had to deal with.
Plus with what's going on.
Or with what's going on everywhere. And then with kids and grandkids and everything else in our life. But I was super depressed. It hit me hard during the holidays. Harry lost his uncle. I think that's your last surviving uncle.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Lost his uncle. We've been dealing with all of those things because he passed away in Southern California, where you weren't that far different in age either.
Right.
So we're dealing with that still because it's Southern California. And they have all kinds of laws that we're dealing with.
Weird laws.
Well, anyway, we are dealing with stress just like everybody else. And it just was so uplifting to not have to worry about anything. Just eat, Wendy. You know, bacon, butter, eggs, lamb, you know, pork, whatever I wanted. Now I couldn't have the coffee. And of course I had the coffee.
I think that's why you gained the weight, was because you didn't get coffee.
What? Now tell me why. Come over here and tell me why.
Okay.
So why do you think I gained 2 pounds because I didn't have coffee?
We all know, right, that coffee is a stimulant. Correct?
And it as a food depressant. I think it keeps you hunger depressant.
Okay, so what do you want me out here for?
Well, you said something. People want to know why you said it.
So you're going to let me explain?
Yes.
So because you don't want to eat as much and you have caffeine, you tend to move around more. Okay, so you burn off the calories faster. That's where I'm going with this. And that's where I'm taking it.
You're sticking to it?
I'm sticking to it, and that's it.
Okay. I purposefully stopped coffee so that I could eat and would eat some meals, more than a nomad a day, and build. My body has been starving for a very long time. And I think that's one of the reasons why I am stalled. And I think a lot of you are having the same issue, and it's because you're starving your body and you don't realize it. And I think you need to do some feasting. I think you need to feast for a couple of weeks, which means I think you need to eat good, healthy, wholesome foods, sit down and eat 1, 2, 3 meals and be done with it. And you need to do that, bringing your calories back up a little bit, kind of a reverse diet. And the reason why I did carnivore is because I wanted to eat the meat. Let me tell you, for me, I don't know about you,
I'll tell you what.
Hard wall. I am done. I cannot eat anymore.
Yeah.
And then I'm done and I am full.
That's what I was going to say.
If I eat keto treats,
nah.
Let's say Keto Quest cookie, let's say Keto Quest bar, I'm hungry in an hour or 2 and I want to eat. So I've eaten those calories and that product, and then I still want to eat more. So what we're
those treats don't
come over
work.
here.
Those treats don't work for that kind
I know
of
they don't.
thing.
Come over here.
It's sort of like, to me, it's the treats are more like when you're a kid, you want to have a sweet.
It's a treat.
It's a treat.
Not a meal.
Yeah, and it's not. I don't care what it says, keto, whatever on the front. It's still gonna complicate.
Especially if there are net carbs involved.
Yeah,
There's a whole lot more carbs in it.
Yeah.
And then they go down to the net carb, remove the fiber, remove this, remove that. So.
And then everything at the same time has got to be, I really believe that in order to lose weight, you've got to be in a really good state for it. You've got to not only be calm, right? But you got to be able to stick to what it is you're going to do.
Mentally ready?
Yeah, you got to be mentally there. I don't think you can just do it. It's something that you have to be ready to do, because you have to be able to have all the T's crossed and all the I's dotted before you start doing this, because it'll work. You just got to do it right and
don't stop.
And don't stop. And be in a good frame of mind. And I think that's one of the big things for
And I agree. And I think that's why choosing carnivore this month and just saying, I'm not going to worry about anything else. If it's not meat, butter, eggs, dairy, don't worry about it. right? And you know what I did? If I was hungry, I'd come in and take a spoonful, just a teaspoon full of butter and lick it like a lollipop, slowly. What did I hear you?
Yeah, you would.
What you got on the spoon?
Yeah, you take
I'd
it.
have
You
my
take
butter.
it in the other room.
I
and
take
sit
it.
down,
Yep.
And she'd eat it like a lollipop. It'd take her like 15 minutes.
Yep. Just licked it like a lollipop.
I
And
sit there
it
looking
worked.
at her like, how can you do that? Why don't you just shove it in your mouth? See,
Nope.
I can't do that.
Nope, I had my lollipop butter. I did. So, what are we doing for June? Oh, and for those of you who don't know, I was all excited because I thought, oh, June 1st, we can go and get, Blaze Pizza. I can have my coffee. That I put in Perfect Keto Cinnamon Toast, and I put in some stevia, and then we had the Blaze Pizza. You guys, when I woke up this morning, I was 4 pounds heavier.
Right.
I looked pregnant. I am bloated. Yes, I am.
Here's a picture.
No, I deleted those pictures.
Oh, did you?
Yes. I deleted them.
That would have been so cool.
No, I looked pregnant. No,
she really did. She did.
I
She
looked pregnant.
She looked about 6 months pregnant.
I was uncomfortable. So, what did I have on my Blaze's pizza? I had the keto crust. I had all the cheeses. I had jalapenos, Kalamata olives, a little bit of ground garlic, and a little bit of, I had pesto sauce all over the top, a lot of it. So something there really did me in. Yes, Harry. Here, turn around. Turn around.
Okay, so
he's raising his hand.
Here's my question. What is in the crust? Is there fiber in the crust?
Yes, there is.
See, I believe that her and I have problems with fiber.
I do too.
Because every time I have anything that's fibrous, I blow up.
Yeah.
And so does she.
Don't blow up, honey. You can balloon that, but don't blow up.
You know what I mean? So I'm kind of thinking that, I think her and I have a real problem with fiber.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, moral to the story, and I didn't feel good last night. And I'm still bloated this morning. So moral to the story is that I do too much at once and just knock me, for a loop. And I know 4 pounds is water weight. I'm not worried about that at all. Harry, do you want to post?
Good, go ahead.
Do we want to stop a minute? Well, are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's keep going. You're on a roll.
Anyway, so we are staying carnivore-ish. We're going to stay carnivore-ish. We're not doing the hardcore carnivore. We are going to add some dairy in, but I got a notice from my sensitivity check for the allergies and food sensitivities that I took, and yes, I know some doctors don't believe in it. Some doctors like it better than other doctors. There's always an opinion, no matter who they are, how wonderful they are, how world-renowned they are. I just want to see for me what potentially could be causing issues, and then I can modify it or purposefully add it, knowing that I potentially can have water weight or some discomfort or some bloating and or all three when I do it. It's like a Blaze Pizza. Now, as a carnivore-ish person, I have recipes for bread that's perfectly carnivore that I can make my own pizza with. Matter of fact, in my brain, I was thinking of a carnivore sauce. Yep, I thought I found 2 in my brain. So I was gonna make a pizza and share it with everybody, but not this week. I am gonna add my carnivore bread back in, right? And we're gonna go from there, but I'm gonna kind of calm down on it. I would like to add my ice cream, Keto Chow ice cream. I would love to have the chocolate. When we went to KetoCon 2023, they had the chocolate beef protein shake with Wagyu tallow in it, and it was just like a chocolate glazed donut. It was fabulous, and I have been waiting all month to make that chocolate ice cream. Yes, I have. Now, am I gonna do it every single day? No. I probably will have ice cream as a treat maybe once a week and see how I do. Sometimes you have an issue because you've taken something away from your diet totally and your gut biome has changed. So when you add something back for the first couple times, your gut biome,
your butt gut biome.
Your gut biome.
That too.
your gut biome needs to change a little bit. I would love to make sure that I can add dairy. The challenge is Harry is sensitive to dairy, and we know that. So I'm kind of waiting for my sensitivity check before I get hard and heavy with any changes like the dairy and that kind of thing. But I wanted to share that with everybody because I am happy to say I was able to add a lot more food, a lot more fat, and not worry about anything and stay right about the same for this whole month. Plus, I have raised my metabolism in the course of doing so, and that is the important thing. Now, you guys, we have to go. Harry needs, I'm dressed for success. I've got my appointment, then I'm coming and picking him up. He's got decompression, he's got his adjustment and his EMS treatment today. If I can and they let me film it, we will film it and we will insert that and tell you about it when we get back. So anyway, you guys, let me know down in the description below. Have you been starving your body all these years? Are you down to 11 to 1300 calories? Do you need to up your calorie intake? Then I suggest you try for 30 days a hardcore carnivore where you put away the scale, you put away your app, you eat 1 to 3 big nice meals a day, eat until you're full, push your plate away, and don't worry about it, and get your calories and your metabolism back up to where it needs to be before you worry about anything else. That's just coming from me. It helps your hair. My nails are growing like crazy. Harry's nails are growing like crazy. And I just think that that was the healthiest thing I could do for my body, was doing that challenge last month. And I'm going to continue forward doing a carnivore-ish diet. Yes, I am, at least for this next month. So you guys, see you guys in the next segment after I get through working out and taking Harry to his appointments. Hey everyone, we are back. Man, it was a long session for Harry, and he is sore. He needs to ice. Then he needs to lay down and stretch. But I'm going to share, he did his decompression. I was able to film that. I didn't film his adjustment, but I did film his decompression, getting him all ready to do it, and the machine and everything, they let me. Then I filmed him getting his EMS, electrical, mechanical stimulation.
Sure, that sounds great.
Electrical electrical muscle stimulation, yes indeed, in his recliner. So you guys, I'm going to insert those here. Harry is.
I'll put these pieces right in the front. I believe it's the right side on top of the left. All right, I'm going to go ahead. There we go, perfect. All right, and then I'm going to, and then before you're all the way down, I am going to grab your straps from you here. Now is that feeling better? Okay, perfect. All right, Harry, so just like I mentioned, you're gonna feel pull, release, but nothing too drastic. As we continue your treatment, doctor is gonna wanna continue.
Well, I'm just measuring, this is the patient treatment. This is the loading, the cycles, the status. This is the current time, the current load, which he's on the lightest load right now. He's got, I showed you guys that he's strapped in. Stay still, Harry, and stay straight. Is the next line. Current cycle, he's on his second cycle. Maximum load is 70. Treatment angle is 10%. There's the strap. Here's the 2 corsets that they put on him. Safety belt. And then they've got him hooked and strapped to the top so that he is absolutely stationary.
Stimulation?
It's electrical muscle stimulation after your decompression. So wave to everybody. And then you guys, we're gonna say goodnight. We've got hamburger, I'm gonna cook some bacon, and we've got a leftover steak still that we've got to eat. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. I hope everybody's having a great day. And you guys, please remember, if you have not done so already, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Sally, I heard you. Where are you? You're gonna say goodnight to everybody? Good girl. Oh, good girl. Yes, she's all confused because we were out in Arvita yesterday. We didn't have chairs to sit on. But we got our new
Well, we do out there, but not in here.
These are beef sliders, and she loves these.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, we're gonna go get Harry all iced up and numb, and then I'm gonna put his CBD ointment on like the doctor said and get him resting. Good night, everyone.